はい、ジャパニーズポッド101でございます。
おはよう東京、こんばんはモンゴル、こんにちはニューヨーク。
Hi everyone, and welcome back to JapanesePod101.com. This is Lower Beginners Season 2, Lesson 11. Are you feeling sick in Japan? I'm Becky.
こんにちは、夏子です。
In this lesson, you'll learn how to tell someone that you're sick and not going to school or work. The conversation takes place at a host family's house.
It's between David and his host mother.
The speakers are a student and his host mother. The student will be using formal Japanese, and his host mother will be using informal Japanese. Okay, let's listen to the conversation.
おはようございます。
デイビッド、おはよう。
ちょっと具合が悪いです。ですから、今日学校を休みます。
大丈夫？熱は？
熱は少しあります。
何度？
37度5分です。
Listen to the conversation one time, slowly.
おはようございます。
デイビッド、おはよう。
ちょっと具合が悪いです。ですから、今日学校を休みます。
大丈夫？熱は？
熱は少しあります。
何度？
37度5分です。
Listen to the conversation with the English translation.
おはようございます。
Good morning.
デイビッド、おはよう。
Good morning, David.
ちょっと具合が悪いです。ですから、今日学校を休みます。
I'm not feeling well, so I'm not going to school today.
大丈夫？熱は？
Oh, are you all right? Do you have a fever?
熱は少しあります。
Yes, a little bit.
何度？
What's your temperature?
37度5分です。
It's 37.5 degrees. When I go into restaurants or someone's house in Japan, I usually see a bottle of antiseptic at the entrance, especially in the winter.
That's right. These are quite commonplace in Japan. It's to prevent the spread of influenza.
Really? Is it that serious?
Sure. It's not uncommon for some schools or individual classes to close temporarily for several days in the winter because of an outbreak of influenza.
I see. By the way, how do you say influenza in Japanese?
It's very similar. In Japanese, you say influenza.
Okay, now on to the vocab. Let's take a look at the vocabulary from this lesson. The first word is
休む、
to rest, to have a break.
休む、休む。
Next we have
ちょっと、
a bit, a little.
ちょっと、ちょっと。
Next we have
具合、
feeling, condition.
具合、具合。
Next we have
悪い、
bad.
悪い、悪い。
Next we have
ですから、
therefore.
ですから、ですから。
Next we have
大丈夫、
no problem. All right, don't worry, it's fine.
大丈夫、大丈夫。
Next we have
少し、
a little bit.
少し、少し。
Next we have
熱、
fever.
熱、熱。
And last
ど、
degree.
ど、ど。
Let's take a closer look at the usage of some of the words and phrases from this lesson. The first word is
大丈夫?
This is a casual way of saying, are you all right?
You can use this with your friends or family.
What if I want to ask a superior or a stranger if they're all right?
Then you simply add ですか at the end. This gives us 大丈夫ですか?
Are you all right? And the way to answer is simple, right?
Right. If you want to say I'm fine, say the same phrase but with the following intonation. 大丈夫. 大丈夫? Are you alright? 大丈夫. I'm alright.
Okay, what's the next word?
37度5分.
Meaning 37.5 degrees. Natsuko, can you break this phrase down?
Sure. 度 and 分 are units for body temperature. In this case, 度 means degree and 分 means a tenth of a degree. So 37度 means 37 degrees and 5分 means 0.5 degrees.
So we just need to put them together to make 37.5 degrees, right?
Yes. 37度5分 means 37.5 degrees.
But note that this changes when talking about air temperature.
Right. For the temperature outside, you need to read the number first, then add the word 度.
For example, if it's 37.5 degrees outside,
You can say 37.5 first. 10 is the word meaning point in Japanese. Then say 度 37.5 度.
all right, sounds good. Now, on to the grammar. In this lesson, you'll learn how to tell someone you're sick and not going to school or work.
First, let's talk about the phrase 具合が悪いです.
Which means, I feel sick.
具合 means condition and 悪いです means to be bad. So, 具合が悪いです literally means the condition is bad. 具合が悪いです. You can add 私は at the beginning, but it's okay to omit it when it's clear you're talking about yourself.
You can also use other expressions to say you feel sick.
For example, 体調が悪いです. 体調 means physical condition, so this literally means my physical condition is bad. 体調が悪いです.
What if I want to make it more specific by saying, I have a stomach ache?
In that case, you can mention the part of the body, then say が痛いです. 痛いです means to hurt. For example, if you have a stomach ache, you can use the word お腹, which means stomach, and say お腹が痛いです.
This means, I have a stomach ache, or literally, my stomach hurts. What about headache?
For this, you can use the word 頭, meaning head, and say 頭が痛いです.
So then, how would you follow this to say that you want to take the day off from work or school?
In that case, you can use the pattern we learned in previous lessons. First, you say the time expression. When you're sick and want to take today off, you can say 今日 meaning today.
Then what if I want to say, I'll be absent from school?
You can say 学校を休みます. 学校 means school. を is the object marking particle. Then 休みます meaning to take off. 今日学校を休みます.
I'll be absent from school today. Or, I'm not going to school today.
If you are taking the day off of work, you can replace 学校 meaning school with 仕事 meaning work. 今日仕事を休みます.
I'll take a day off from work.
Or you can use the word 会社 meaning a company instead and say 今日会社を休みます.
I'll take a day off from the office today.
Listeners, want to get the newest Japanese lessons for free?
All new JapanesePod101.com lessons are free for 3 weeks.
And since we publish new lessons every single week,
You have 3 weeks worth of free lessons at any given time.
go to JapanesePod101.com, click Browse Lessons, and then click Newest Lessons to get your free lessons today.
Okay, that's all for this lesson. Thank you for listening, everyone, and we'll see you next time. Bye!
またね。
おはようございます。
デイビッド、おはよ
ちょっと具合が悪いです。ですから今日学校を休みます。
う。大丈夫？熱は？
熱は少しあります。
何度？
37度5分です。